Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of December. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a high heel, but it was the bottom part of the heel. So I don't know what that's called, the sole and the actual heel. And what I'm getting from this, is the fact that you're looking at the past. You may have been looking at the past, or you're currently looking at the past, and to see, like, it's almost like you're reminiscing and you may be stuck there. Because during the shuffling, the energies kept coming to me like you're stuck there. You're having a difficult time moving on. Again, maybe you're reminiscing. It may be a specific moment. It may not be your entire life that you're reminiscing about, but it may be a specific moment that you are looking back upon. And then right towards the end of the meditation, they showed me a small butterfly, or it may have been a moth. I'm not sure, but it really doesn't matter, because the point is like, it's time to move on. And as I say butterfly or moth, there's the butterflies right there. And that's on the Ace of Cups. But it feels like it's time to move on. It's time to move on in regards to whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you're reminiscing on. I don't know what it is. Only you know what that is. So there you have it. That's all I have. I don't really have anything else other than that. All right, we have this Fate card. And this Fate card is, besides it being a card of fate and, things being what they are meant to be, I'm also getting the sense that we don't know what's in that egg, and the fact that you don't know, maybe you aren't aware of the reasons why things happened, right? And, is it fated? Was it your fault? I feel like there's a lot of questions that are in your head that surround this particular situation. Was it fate that you lost someone in either the physical world, or like maybe they passed on, or you're no longer in a relationship with them, you're no longer friends with them, you're not talking to them, maybe they were a family member, maybe it's a job you had to move on from. Whatever this is, whatever it is you have in your mind that you keep going back to, whatever that is, it feels like there's a lot of questions surrounding it. Like, was this fated? Was this meant to be? Was there something I could have done? Was there something that I was able to do to correct this, or have a different outcome? That's what I'm getting here with this Fate card. We have the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, really, Spirit? Okay. Okay, looks like your reading is going to be like this. Oh, Spirit, you make me laugh. All right, let me make sure that all of them are in the frame here, because all of them are going to be very important. Okay. All right, they're in the frame. Fantastic. All right, what I'm getting here with the top row is not necessarily taking action, but there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of, I mean, exactly what I was saying. It's like you're revisiting whatever that was, and you're reconsidering, or maybe just considering, what did I do? What could I have done? What could have been different? It's like you're flipping through the pages of your life, or or you flip back to the chapter, to that specific chapter of your life, and you're rereading it over and over and over again. And it's like the more you reread it, it's like you're reliving it or rereading it, or just over thinking of it, because you're trying to see if there was something that you could have done in regards to this situation, if there could have been a different outcome. So it's like you're trying to read between the lines of what is actually written. All right. So enough of that energy, because I feel like I've already spoken a lot about that, but I feel like that's really what's consuming you at the moment. Because again, I feel like, could there have been a different path? And I feel like there's an unease about you in regards to this situation. And it feels here like it's funny with this Eight of Cups, it feels like you are undecided how to proceed. If you want to keep going down that dark tunnel, that endless abyss of overthinking, or should I just let it be and move on? I feel like you're still wavering within that energy. Okay. In the end, I feel like you know that it's time to move on. It's time to move forward with your life. Yeah, I'm getting like, for some of you, you still are trying to rewrite that chapter in your mind. But I feel like the majority of you know that it's time to move forward. Okay. Or maybe you are already moving forward after you've already tried to rewrite it, or like rescripted it or whatever. And that could have just been all in your mind. Like you've gone over it in like the different scenarios in your mind over and over. And you just see that it's now time to move on. Take it how it resonates. All right. We have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Strength. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. Again, there's a stagnation here. There's a sense of, I don't know if I want to move forward, but I feel like whatever this was, it may have happened suddenly, or it may have come back into your life suddenly. And I'm going to get a card here. Oh, did you see that come out? There's that card of contemplation, the Hermit card. Oh, wow, there's 3 cards. You have the Page of Cups. Whatever this was a lovely moment of your time. And again, it feels like you're contemplating. For some of you, you may be contemplating, do I stay within the situation? You know, you may be married. Do I stay within the situation, or do I go after the things that gives me the feels, right? The person that gives me the feels. Or for some of you, it may not be even another person involved. You just may know that something isn't working anymore. And now you may be going, I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy. And even though I may not want to cause a tower moment for somebody else, I know that it's the right thing for me. Okay, so take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. All right, we have the Page of Swords again in reverse, the Eight of Cups again, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're going to stop overthinking this situation, and you're finally going to move forward in the direction that you want to take, albeit slowly. Okay. I feel like if there is another party involved, you may be communicating this with them. I just saw 1133. Those numbers may be significant for you. You may want to look up those numbers to see what those mean. But it feels like if there is another party involved, you may be like gently nudging them towards this separation, towards this like, let's say like you're in a job, right? But this job really depends on you. You may be notifying them a little bit at a time. You know, I'm not happy. I could be I'm looking to expand my horizons. Like you're dropping hints a little bit here and there so that it won't be a tower moment, right? It's like you're setting the groundwork, the foundation, it's like you're softening the blow a little bit at a time is what you're doing, okay? For some of you, this is just communication that you're having with yourself. Like you're preparing yourself mentally, emotionally, or spiritually to walk away from this. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you are 100% saying, I'm really tired of this endless cycle, this dreariness that I'm living in. And yes, it may be keeping me from this other part of my life that I'm attached to. It may wow, okay. It may be keeping me away from something. It may place me in on the outskirts of, that's the word I'm trying to use. It may place me on the outskirts of, a group of people or a specific set of people, whatever this looks like, or a job or whatever. But I know what I have to do, and I have to do it for me, and I have to do it with dignity, because being in this situation or remaining in this situation is not fair for anyone, specifically for yourself here. All right. And you do want to end this cycle. Like you're kind of over it. You're ready for a new chapter in your life to begin. And for some of you, you may still be a little bit stuck. We do have the Ten of Swords in reverse, or you're still in the process of getting to this Ten of Swords right side up. And here we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. You may be moving forward slowly, but I feel like you're following your heart's guidance. What makes you feel good? And I feel like you're trying to show the truth of the matter to the other parties, or even maybe to yourself. And you may be doing it gently, like you're separating yourself from this gently, slowly, like you're slowly detaching yourself, so it's easier for yourself or for the other party, or maybe both. I don't know. So take it how it resonates, because I'm not 100% certain. Okay. All right. Anything else that we may need here for Scorpio? I don't feel like we need any other clarifiers, but what else do we need to tell Scorpio here? What else do we need to do? Have you noticed, like, your groups are all in threes? So it may be, things may be happening to you quarters, like in quarters. Do you know what I mean? So maybe like the first quarter of 2024, the second quarter of 2024, and maybe by the third quarter of 2024, you're maybe completely detached yourself from whatever. I'm not saying that it's going to take that long. It may be 3 days, it may be 3 weeks. I don't know. But the word quarters, like, look, everything is in sections of threes. So take that how it resonates, and they're all dumping out like that. So there it is. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I really like how you're coming out stronger and more relaxed out of this situation, even though there's still that little sense of unease, even though there may be some loss of resources. And resources can be, finances. It could be in like a home. It could be a job. It could be a significant other. Whatever that is. This could also be meaning that maybe you're walking away from being someone's source of resources, or their leaning post, or like their constant. And I feel like you may have already feel comfortable by the second quarter, like, I can't be your constant. You have to be your own constant. I can't be the person that is frequently saving you. I'm not that person for you. And I really, really like that. I mean, this feels like a very emotional December for you, but I feel like you're clearing out the energies to really start 2024 very, very lighter in energy. And I feel like this may have been happening for some time. So take it how it resonates, whatever that looks like for you. All right. If this did resonate, please make sure to click that notification button so that you can be notified of when I load the first half and second half of the month of December. All right, my darlings, until we meet again, have yourself a beautiful month.